Hey friend, so it is here Too Tough. I don't do intros over here, but I will introduce you into my video idea and what we're doing today. Essentially what I want to do is, I don't know if you've seen those Japanese viral healthy cheesecakes with Greek yogurt where they're shoving a million Biscoff cookies and putting cookie butter all over it and doing their own little thing to make this viral healthy cheesecake. I want to do something similar but kind of make different versions of it and then rank them. But the reason I want to try different flavors is because I tried a banana pudding Greek yogurt from H-E-B and I put Partake graham crackers in it with peanut butter over the top. So I was like, this is actually banana pudding. It's not even cheesecake. And mind you, these recipes are barely cheesecake to begin with. But we'll roll with the idea. Okay. Anyways, I'm thinking I want to try like 3 different versions. I definitely want to do like an Oreo cheesecake, then I want to do a banana pudding cheesecake, and then I don't know what the third one is going to be just yet. Maybe like a brownie batter or something like that. And we'll make the recipes together obviously as well, and then we'll taste test them together. I'm going to try to keep them healthy. That's my thing, is I try to make things as healthy as I possibly can. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You can obviously use whatever you want to use, but I want to have fun with it. So let's try some of these viral cheesecakes with our own little spin on it. Oh my gosh, look at our aftermath right now. So I just got home. It's actually way later in the day, but I am going to do a grocery haul before I make any of the recipes so you can see what I got. And some of these are not for the cheesecake recipes, but I'll still throw them in there. Finally found these 0 sugar Oreos. We'll try these in one of our cheesecakes. Then I also got banana pudding Greek yogurt by H-E-B. Organic bananas. I got a Mexican chocolate coffee and then a vanilla cream coffee. Thin sliced sourdough, my favorite, because I don't like white bread, but I'm not a huge fan of wheat either. Sourdough is great for the gut. Then I got a legendary pastry. This is gonna go in a brownie batter cheesecake. Hello, brain fart. Partake graham crackers, those are so bomb. And then I got 2 almond milks unsweetened. And then I got the Chobani Pro. It's not pro, but it's 0 added sugar vanilla with 20 grams of protein. And these are going to be the base of the other ones that are not going to be banana pudding. And so I think the flavors that we're going with is brownie batter, Oreo, and banana peanut butter pudding. Those are the 3 flavors that I'm gonna end up making. I have all of my ingredients laid out and ready to go because I wanted to bang this out. I am tired, ready to go to bed, and these are all gonna sit overnight. We're gonna test them in the morning, okay? I will be writing down all of the ingredients and serving sizes as I go throughout my notes. So the first one I want to build is my banana pudding. My banana pudding cheesecake, okay? So I'm going to write down how many grams of banana I use. I'm also going to microwave a packet of peanut butter and only use half of it, and then I'm gonna eat the rest of the banana and peanut butter together. I'm going to leave the flap on so that I can cover it and it doesn't get crusty overnight. Okay, so I'm going to mix the banana. This is the banana pudding flavor from H-E-B. Mix first. And then I'm gonna throw some chunks of banana in there. I guess I'm gonna cut up like half the banana and then mix our bits in there. Banana bits. That's 31 grams of banana. Then I'm going to take 2 Partake cookies and start breaking them and putting them into the yogurt. And you can make them whatever size you want, honestly. I just make them abstract. Half PB. Oh, that was a big old chunk right there. And then I'm going to use the knife to spread the top over this one. That one's gonna go in the fridge. The second one that I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Oreo one now with the Chobani Greek yogurt. This one is already thick in itself. You don't need to really add no Cool Whip or cream cheese or nothing like that if you don't want to. So With this one, I've got these, the sugar-free pack comes with 2 sugar-free Oreos, and in my opinion, they don't taste that different. Everybody has their own opinions and things like that. Me personally, if you like sweets, you better deal with it. Because 90 calories for 2 is not bad. That's better. I think that might be better macros than the Partake grams even. So, girl, I'm excited about this one. I ain't had Oreos in a minute. In my opinion, they're not bad. You could also do Oreo thins if you want. You can risk, if you can afford a few more calories. I usually just like to keep things as low calorie as possible, but you could definitely go with Oreo thins here. I'm gonna push these ones towards the bottom because I have another cookie to go. Here's the Oreo one. This one goes in the fridge. Okay, so the last one we're gonna do is another Chobani one. Plain Chobani, non-fat vanilla. These are really bomb, even by themselves. I'm gonna throw a legendary protein bar in there for my brownie batter flavor. Brownie batter flavor, say that 10 times. And I love these by themselves, so I just know it is going to be delish in here, unless I'm tripping. What if I'm tripping? I could be. That's why we're trying it, right? You never know unless you try. You'll get some in the bottom, you'll have some in the sides, you'll have a little bit in every bite. I think that's the most exciting part about this one. The brownie here will never end. It actually might be too much brownie. Never that. With my big self. I'm actually gonna just start crushing some in there and topping some of it with that. Okay, boom. That one is unfortunately all me. All right. Here's the brownie one. I'm excited about this one too. So in the fridge, it goes overnight. I will come back in the morning and let you guys know, or I'm gonna come back in the morning and taste test them with y'all. Good morning, y'all. It's 8 a.m. and I am in a rush to get to my coffee. So I said, let me taste test these so I can go get some coffee, because I actually broke my coffee pot by trying to cool my coffee down in the pot in the freezer. I usually leave it in there for 20 minutes and then I put it in the fridge so it can be iced coffee. No, I completely forgot it in the freezer, and the coffee pot is broken now, and I can't find a replacement pot, which means I have to buy a whole new setup. But that's besides the point. Let's get into these flavors. I'm so excited. They look so good. One of them is looking a little questionable. That's the brownie batter one. It looks a little soggy, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna put my predictions in right now. I think my favorite one is going to be the banana pudding one, because I am a peanut butter fiend, banana fiend, and I just love graham crackers and cheesecakes. The Oreo one looks pretty good, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the Oreo or the brownie one. So as I eat these, I'll give you the flavor, like I'll give you my review on them, and then I'll also put the macros on the screen so you can see exactly like if they're worth the macros or not. So I'm actually gonna go with the most questionable one, which is the brownie batter first. Let me show you why it looks questionable. It just looks like some of the brownie batter is like soaking up the yogurt. So let's get into it. Oh gosh, that actually looks so good. Oh please, actually, get into it, get into it. This one is gonna be the highest in protein because there is a full protein bar in here. Not I started giggling. Oh my gosh, I'm so big, I'm sorry. No, that's actually good. Hold on, she's gonna go for another bite. Another bite. Just look at it though. I'm actually not mad at this. Okay. Very thick, but I like that. I like them thick. So we're gonna move on to the cookies and cream one. Here is the Oreo one. Let's get into it. See what it's looking like. Oh, okay. Hold on. You guys got my face. Oh, okay. Ah, I'm so big. That looks really good. Okay. It is. I will say it's not as exciting as the brownie one, but there's definitely chocolate hints in here. Not nearly as much protein, but also not nearly as many calories. I don't know the exact macros until I look after, but I'm saving what I think is gonna be my favorite for last. Peanut butter, banana, graham cracker pudding. I put actual bananas and graham crackers in here with peanut butter, so let's get into it. Oh yes. Oh yes. Holy cow. Get into it. Immediately, yes. It's the peanut butter and banana combo for me. Never gets old. And then you throw in that little graham cracker sogginess. Oh, my coffee pot's falling apart and defrosting in the sink back there. Wow. Actually like all three of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and look at the macros myself, and then I will come back and give you a ranking on my favorite versus my least favorite. So for the banana pudding, we have 349 calories, 25 grams of protein. The other macros are on the screen, but for those macros, would I say that's a good breakfast? It's not an awful breakfast. If you wanted to be more full, you could go with another option, because 350 for a small Greek yogurt honestly would not fill me up, and I would like a way bigger breakfast. I could do a gigantic egg white sandwich with twice the amount of protein, and it's even more whole food, you know what I mean? Less sugar. That one's iffy. It's a good treat. It might be a great dessert, honestly. It's a good dessert option if you can afford those calories, but for breakfast, probably not my fave. Then for the next one, we've got the 0 sugar added Oreo Greek yogurt overnight thing. Okay, this one is 230 calories, 20 grams of protein, way lower in carbs, way lower in sugar as well. This is a more feasible option, and it's really bulk of the calories and protein is coming from the yogurt itself. So if you really wanted to play it safe, you could just eat a Greek yogurt by itself. But if you wanted to do add-ins, the 1 pack of the 0 sugar added Oreos, it's like it comes with 2. They taste great. You can just throw them in there, leave them overnight, and honestly, it's a cute little breakfast, cute little snack or whatever. You could also pair it with something else on the side, eggs and turkey bacon or chicken sausage or whatever for extra protein in the morning, and you're still fairly within a decent calorie range for the amount of protein that you're getting. So not a bad option if you want to go with that. The last one is the legendary brownie batter Greek yogurt mixture. This one, my macros are, these are my favorite macros so far. 280 calories, 33 grams of protein, 9 grams of sugar. So you're pretty low in sugar, you're pretty low in carbs, pretty high in protein for the amount of calories that you're eating. A lot of people don't really like legendary bars though. So if you don't want to put an extra protein additive in it, you don't have to, but honestly, this would be my go-to for a high protein breakfast if I wanted to, like I said, pair it with something else or make this one of my 2 breakfasts. If I'm somebody who eats 5 or 6 times a day, I might wake up and eat this first thing in the morning, and then at 10 or 11 in the morning make an egg sandwich, and I can still afford those calories, and I'm still hitting my macro goals pretty decent with that one. So I personally like it. I've always loved the legendary protein pastries, and they have a brown sugar one, they have strawberry, they've got blueberry, they have a whole bunch of different variety of flavors. So if you wanted to just toss them in your yogurt and leave them overnight and just make like a super thick, honestly it's good. I like it, like flavor wise. That would be my go-to. So the brownie batter one is my fave. Flavor wise, my favorite is the banana pudding one. That one is so delicious. It's so yummy. That one is more of a dessert if you can afford it, if I can afford it. I would probably make that for a dessert. And my second favorite is actually going to be the brownie batter one. It's more of the texture for me. I really love how thick it is. It was really giving like cake, you know? And I know it would fill me up because of how thick that it is. And then my least favorite was the Oreo one. It's not that it's bad, but it's definitely just a cookies and cream. We've all put Oreo bits in yogurt or in an ice cream or something like that. So that's basically all it is. And it's really cool that they have a 0 sugar added option right now. It's not too much different than their regular recipe. You can honestly use 2 regular Oreos for the extra calories, but that's all. I hope this was fun for you to watch. I hope that it was very to the point. Sometimes I ramble and yap, but I think we got to it today. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. I like to just create over here. I'm not too worried about, you know, perfect aesthetics and things like that. So you'll get real raw uncut on my channel. With that being said, I will see y'all in the next video, and I appreciate you stopping by yet again to support your girl.